friends, welcome to today's how-to. Today we'll be learning how to draw the chicken jockey from Minecraft. So first let's get started with the zombie's head on the top. So we're going to start in the middle with the hair. We're going to curve two lines that come out and then up. Starting from that point again, exactly the same on both sides, extending that further out, curving that in for the strands of hair. Moving over again, let's replicate that, extending that further down, bringing that back up. And now again, from that point one last time, we're going to curve this line over and out. Now let's draw in the shape of the head underneath. So starting on the left-hand side, we're going to bring this line straight down towards the bottom, curving this in at the corner as we bring this in. And then we'll do the same on the right to just create our box. And we're going to end that at the same height. Now from here, let's close this off with a straight line on the bottom, bringing that all the way over to the right side. And now we'll continue to close off the hair on the top. So as we come over on the right, we're going to curve this line up. We'll do the same on the left. We're going to bring this line out and then in towards the top. And then again, as we move over, we're going to bring this line out, back up. Now from here in that corner, bringing this line over and then in. Now on the top, we're going to arch this line across, bringing this further in towards the center. And then again, just bringing this up and then in, leaving a gap right in the middle. And then now from here, one last time, bringing this spike up and then in, and then back down. Now let's draw in our face. So as we come right in towards the center for the nose, we're going to curve this line around and then in towards the middle. And then we're going to do the same on the right, bringing this around and then back in towards the middle on the top. For the eyes now, we're going to bring this line down and then across on a diagonal, extending that out. And then we'll leave a gap and do the same on the left. Now from here for the top of the eye, we're just going to curve this line over towards the side of our page. And then again on the bottom, we're just going to bring this line actually straight out this time, ending that at the same distance. Closing off the eyeballs now, on the right hand side, we're going to curve this line down. We'll do the same on the left. We're going to come further in, curving this line up. Now as we move further out, again, curving this line down. Now let's move further in. We're going to draw in a circle right in the corner. And then for the rest of the people underneath, just curving this line around and then in on the top. Now for the mouth, on both sides, we're going to curve this line down towards the bottom. Now in the center for the mouth, we're going to draw in a nice big arch line. And then we're going to close this off on the bottom with a slight curved line, bringing that across on the right. In the center, let's draw in a straight line that comes up for the teeth. And then moving across on both sides, we're going to replicate that, leaving an even amount of space until we come to the edge. And then right on the bottom, just a small arch line. Let's draw on the ears. So on the right hand side, we're going to bring this line down and then in. We'll replicate that on the left. Before we draw in the body, we're going to draw in the chicken underneath. So we're going to move down, leaving a little bit of a gap for the head, and we're going to draw in a straight line that comes across. On both sides, we're going to curve this line out slightly as we come in towards the bottom, and we're just going to end this at the same height. Now from here, again, we're going to extend this line further out, closing this off, bringing this all the way over to the right. Now moving down on both sides, we're going to close this off with another straight line coming down towards the bottom, ending that at the same height. And then from here on the bottom, we're going to bring this line over and across. In the middle now, we're going to bring this line down, over, and then back up, just curving that at the edges. Stepping across, bringing this line out and then up. And we'll do the same on the left. Now from here, let's move up for the face. We're going to draw in a straight line from left to right. And then we're going to move up, leaving in a gap there and replicating that. Let's draw in the eyes now. So we're going to draw in a square on both sides, bringing a straight line that comes up in the middle, leaving a gap. And then we're going to close this off on the top with another straight line coming out. Let's move down now, drawing in another straight line that comes over. And then right in the middle for the pupil, we're just going to draw in a square. Now from here, we're going to bring this line out for the wing, down, and then in, creating a rectangle. And then for the feet, we're going to draw in two straight lines that come down, leaving quite a big gap on both sides, just ending those at roughly the same height. Now on the inside, on the bottom, we're going to draw in a rectangle, bringing this down, across, up, and then back in. Now for the legs behind, we're going to curve this line in towards the face. And then on both sides for the torso now, we're going to, from that corner, curve this line up towards the top. For the collar of the shirt, we're going to draw in the letter V, bringing that in towards the top of the chicken head. And then now let's draw in our arms. So as we come over on the side, we're going to bring this line out and then up. For the thumb, we're going to start from this corner, curving this line around and then in. We're going to move up again, curving this back around and then in for our first finger. For the center finger now, curving this line around and then in. And then again, one last time, arching this line up. Now to close off the hand, we're going to arch this in towards the center, leaving a gap. And then closing off the arm, we're going to step further out, bringing this line down, bending that at the elbow, bringing that in towards the torso. And then to close off the shirt, we're going to curve this line down on both sides. And that is it. That's how you draw Chicken Jockey from Minecraft. You can pause the video and color it the way that I have done, or you can change your colors up if you'd like. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel, and also drop a comment below suggesting any more characters that you'd love to learn to draw next. Thanks so much for joining me on today's tutorial, and I will see you all on the next one.